ever grab two rackets. Like, they look identical,
Yeah.
but they play totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously wear and tear.
Right.
But have you ever thought that, like, the strings could be the difference?
Oh, absolutely.
And not just the strings themselves, but, like, who put them in there?
100%. Huge.
That's what this deep dive is all about. We're talking best stringer worldwide, BSW.
BSW, yeah.
So for anyone who, like, maybe hasn't heard of them, what do we talk about here?
So, best stringer worldwide, they're kind of like the authority on all things racket stringing.
Okay.
And they're all about improving the quality of stringing, like globally.
Okay, so it's like a worldwide thing.
Yeah, this isn't just like your local shop. We're talking like international standards.
So not like some guy in his basement who, like, swears he can string a racket.
No. This is legit, like certified.
Okay, so then let's get into, like, what BSW actually does. So I was looking at their mission statement, and they've got this, like, 4-part thing, right?
Yeah.
So they assess and certify stringers. They do, like, partnerships with other companies. They've got this whole international network of stringers.
Yeah.
And then they're also trying to raise awareness, which I guess we're kind of doing right now, right?
Exactly. By listening to this, you're already like one step ahead of the game. But yeah, they're all about getting the word out there that stringing matters.
So let's break it down, like, one by one, right? So certification. What does it actually mean to be, like, a certified BSW stringer?
Yeah.
Is it like a test or what?
It's pretty intense. It's not just like a 5-minute online quiz. Right.
They're looking at your skills, your knowledge, your experience. It's a whole process.
Okay, so you just can't walk in there and be like, I'm a certified stringer.
No.
Yeah.
You got to earn that.
You got to earn those stripes.
Exactly.
So what about these partnerships? Like, who are they partnering with?
So we're talking big names in the tennis world, like major equipment manufacturers, professional tournaments, you name it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So by partnering with these guys, BSW is basically saying, hey, we're all on the same page here. We all believe in quality stringing.
So they're like trying to get everybody on board with this.
Exactly. Elevate the whole sport.
And then the whole network thing. So they've got stringers all over the world. Yeah, I mean, think about it. You're a pro tennis player, you're traveling for a tournament, your racket needs restringing. You want someone you can trust, right?
Right.
BSW makes sure that no matter where you are in the world, you can find a certified stringer who's going to do the job right.
Okay. And then last but not least, raising awareness, right?
Yeah.
Like, why does any of this matter to, like, the average person who plays tennis or, like, whatever racket sport, right?
Well, think about it this way. Have you ever had a great pair of shoes? They just like fit perfectly. They make you feel good. They up your game, right?
Okay.
Stringing is kind of like that for your racket. A well-strung racket can make a huge difference in how you play.
Interesting.
It can affect your power, your control, even like the feel of the ball coming off the strings.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that's something that most people don't even realize.
So they don't even realize that, like, that's the thing they need to worry about.
Exactly. And that's what BSW is trying to change.
So I was also reading on their website, and they've got this whole thing about, like, advancing stringing excellence.
Yeah.
And they even mentioned, like, data-driven performance analysis. Like, what is that?
So it's super interesting, right? They're using technology to basically analyze how different stringing techniques actually affect, like, a player's performance.
Wow.
So they're measuring things like spin rate, power, control, all that stuff, and they're using that data to help stringers like optimize their techniques.
So it's like, it's not just like gut feeling anymore.
No. It's becoming much more scientific.
Wow, that's cool. So it seems like they're really, like, dedicated to being the best of the best.
Oh yeah, they're not messing around.
So what stood out to you the most about, like, how they make sure that they're, like, upholding that standard?
It's in the details, right? Like, their certification process, it's not just about technical skills. They're looking for stringers who really understand the game, who are passionate about it, you know?
Yeah.
They want people who are, like, ethical, who you can trust to do right by the player.
So it's more than just, like, being able to, like, thread a needle through a racket, basically.
Way more. It's like you wouldn't want just anyone operating on you, right? You'd want a surgeon who's like top-notch, who's got the experience and the knowledge to do the job, right? It's the same idea here.
Interesting, okay.
These guys are like the surgeons of the racket world. They're that good.
So basically, BSW, they're out there making sure your racket gets like the VIP treatment.
Exactly.
And the crazy thing is they're a nonprofit.
I know, it's amazing, right? They're not in it for the money. They just want to make the sport better for everyone.
That's awesome. So I guess the next time you pick up your racket, take a second and think about the strengths, right? Like think about the people who are out there making sure that you can play your best game.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a certified stringer is the thing that's going to like take your game to the next level.
It could be. You never know.
Exactly. You never know.
We're the best in the world.